It's the review of Two Car. Like, comment, and subscribe. Two Car follows two high schoolers, Yuri Minaya and Megumin Megaru, as they battle six other rivals paired in the sport of motorcycling sidecar racing. This anime has about 12 episodes, premiered October 8, 2017 to December 24, 2017. It is based off an original series. It is a sports anime. It is 23 minutes per episode, rated PG-13. One thing I found fascinating about this anime, even though it's like based off the original series, there can be two different opinions about this anime. Yes, it's being original, but it wasn't on the most top-rated ratings on the list, which I thought was very sad. That was something very different. You have the simple town setting on a little island of Makiyama, where the local cycle races is called Makiyama TT takes place. There are a total of 17, each consisting of two people, the driver and the passenger, from other different high schools across the area that have to compete. And the overall winner of this event will be able to start at one of the most prestigious sidecar races on the planet. That will be in London. And you have the main characters, Yuri and Megumin, have their own reason to want to participate in London. Their ex-coach, who originally taught them how to race in sidecar, decides to pursue his own career and left them a long time ago. Now, with these two girls, with the reasoning of doing this, I won't give it away, but that's why they really truly want to go to London, where their ex-coach is participating. It does have a really sound like love struck like cliche to it, even though the main genre of it is sports racing. There is a little bit of rivalry and romance in it, but not too much to where it doesn't make the whole archy plot filled with plot holes and filler in that case. But it doesn't have a really role early on in the series, not until like the very end. I think as the show picks up different episodes, different paces, as how the pacing of the show goes, but it tends to take a more slow and steady pace necessarily to concede and to revolutionize the end of the series. But of course, there are other teams who like to win the race and put a differently tackling challenge to the main duo. You know, with the race, is going to be a lot of type of rivalry, and who said rivalry is going to be any easier against the teams that the girls are put against, especially since sidecar sport racing is not really a popular sport and the community for it in the anime is very small. The teams seem to be getting really well along, and the development of each relationship with each team is thought out well. And they do try to help each other along the way, you know, even though they are rivals in some sense, they do have some type of simpler camaraderie, I feel like, with all the teams. And like between all the teams, there's not really an overarching problem that seems to butt head with one team versus the other. It just introduces the team as the driver and the rider. You know, what's the one I'm looking for? Because the passenger in the sidecar, you know, and how they like show like these simple fights here and there. It's a glimpse of the, you know, development of the character, their personalities and perspective and the traits that give them a little niche or drive of why they're be in the sport in the first place. I think with the characters, you know, they're not really as fleshed out as I was hoped they would be. Considering this is a very short anime, you know, I really wish that they would focus more on like the racing type aspects and explain more of the mechanics to it. And you know, fleshing out the characters just out just a little bit more. That was just my personal, you know, opinion on it. I overall it wasn't bad. I would just give it like a 5.5 out of 10. I just wish it would have had like another series, and I wish it didn't end the way it did. I do think, despite like some of the characters lacking in development, that I really wish they had pushed more through and fleshed them out even better. The opening and ending are not that bad, but despite that, and the animation style is very simple, nothing like stands out with this anime to make it stand out even more. It was entertainment, but the show was like very simple and mediocre, but it wasn't bad to watch. Like there wasn't no you know, filler episode. There was like a lot of plot holes. It just like, sometimes with the coach that they had in there, sometimes I feel like his presence and the reasoning between the two girls wasn't really needed. I feel like if the coach had taught them, you know, and did the way he's supposed to do, and like the girls didn't have like this burning passion to go to London in the first place, I think that wouldn't be the problem. I would have loved for them to focus more on like the whole sport car, like sidecar racing as a whole, the teams themselves, like driving them to the different schools that they come from, and the mechanics and the maintenance of the vehicle. That's what I would like to have seen more of. Because when you're introducing a new sport to Emma, you want to know all the fundamental mechanics, what are the tips and tricks, what to avoid, what to do and don'ts of like competing in this sport, like what is like the training montages you have to do to keep in shape, what are the mental and physical tolls that it takes on your body and your mind. That's what I wanted more to see out of this anime, and I just didn't get that quite yet. But that's just me. I know I really wish they just showed more of the sports that I was hoping for in a 12 span episode. I wish it was kind of just gave me a little bit more so I can feel like what the sport was truly about in some sense that I thoroughly didn't get through the 12 episode span that I watched during this, sadly. Thanks for tuning in to review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to give this big video a big thumbs up. Let me know that you liked it. And don't forget to comment down below in the comment section what anime you want me to review or any suggestions that you might have. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more content and more videos. And I will see you soon. Until then, bye.